Get base bugs in the software. Flash the message, something's out there floating in the summer sky. It's 99 red balloons float by. "99 red balloons floating in the summer sky. Panic bells, it's a red alert. Something else out there, war machinist brings to life. Opens up one eager eye, focusing it on the sky. When 99 red balloons go by. "99 Decision Street, 99 ministers need to worry, super scurry. Call the troops out in a hurry, this is what we've waited for. This is it, boys, this is war, the president is on the line. 99 red balloons go by." Welcome to the happy hour. Hope you're doing well. Are you ready? 99 nights of the air, ride super high-tech jet fighters. Everyone's a superhero, everyone's a Captain Kirk, with orders to identify, classify and classify, scramble in the summer sky. 99 red balloons go by. 99 red balloons go by. I have had, and everyone a red balloon. It's all over and I'm standing pretty in the dust that was a city. If I could find a souvenir just to prove the world was here, and here it is, a red balloon. I think of you and let it go. Bye-bye, balloon. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the happy hour here on Studio Live today. The Red Hour. Are you ready? Are you ready for a whole bunch of red-related puns? I sure hope so. Let me know. I'll turn my volume up. There you go. There you'll be able to hear me a little bit better between the songs because I yell a bit loudly when I sing. Did you know that? How you doing? Hope you are enjoying something red like I am. Of course, it's the Red Hour, so of course we have got to go some old school red action here. And because it's the Red Hour too, we've got to pour our red beer into a red solo cup because that's just how we roll. And despite the fact that I pre-froze my red solo cup to try and cool it down, I then put it on the desk here for like 10 minutes, and now it's not. So look at that head. Look at that foaminess that you get. Unacceptable, but hey, it's like you're at a party. Can only pour half my beer in there, and the rest is just going to be foam. So that'll be enjoyable. Props for the win, right? So we'll put that precariously there. I know how much folks love when I have a precariously balanced drink right next to the top of my guitar. So we'll go with that. Hello, everyone. Can you believe it's been another week and we're back here doing this thing again? G'day, Tremor Bear. Yes, 99 Luftballons right there. Hello there. Yeah, just got notifications for the win. Hello, notification squad. G'day, Thomas Christ, Joe and Barry Glenn, Frank Terzo. Hello to Mark Bro, Boomer Baseman, Christopher, Rosie Bleeding Red Beats, Mum and Dad. G'day to you, Gortium85. Thank you for being here as well. Anyone who I've missed, yes, 99 Red Coopers go by. I'm going to have the froth mustache for almost the entire show, because every time I drink, it's going to be nothing but head. Hang on, where's my bell? Yeah, I should have done it in German. With the Luftballons, but no, I struggle with English at the best of times, so not going to do that. All right, now I'm not drinking. Tell me what you're drinking, because whether you are drinking a red beer or maybe some red wine, you know what? It's all good on the Red Hour. Yeah. 2, 3, 4. still need her so. Red, red wine, it's up to you. All I could do I've done, but memories won't go. Memories won't go. I have sworn that with time thoughts of you would leave my head. I was wrong, now I find just one thing makes me forget. Red, red wine, stay close to me. Don't let me be alone. No, it's tearing apart my blue heart. I'd have sworn that with time thoughts of you would leave my head. I was wrong, now I find just one thing makes me forget. Sing it if you know it. Red, red wine, stay close to me. Don't let me be alone. It's tearing apart my blue, blue heart. Red, red wine, red, red wine, red, red wine. No beer. There you go. Little UB40 with Red, Red Wine, a classic tune. Oh, it takes it out of me. A lot of reds going on there. So yeah, it is the Red Hour. We're going to play some tunes about red stuff. We're going to play some bands with red in their title, and we're going to use some absolute poetic license and just do some things that vaguely mention red. But I hope you're doing well, wherever you are and whatever you're imbibing in. If it's red, red wine, you're probably sitting there swaying, going, yeah, this one's for me. Gary Hubbs, that looks like red, red chocolate. No beer? No, alas. Practicing for a cup stacking. Yes, look, we got the cup stacking going on in the background. Need to go and don't you just want to grab those and go when you see them up like that? Very cool. Yes, we go faster. Goes faster. Red goes faster. That's my joke. No one really understands that joke. Hey, Bleeding Red Beats, g'day to you. But Angela Sinclair as well. Hello to you. Who haven't I said g'day to? I think I've said g'day to everyone. Oh, a red snapper, very tasty. Sorry, UHF references. References. All right. Speaking of red, let's do let's do another tune. Let's go across the ditch to New Zealand and play a song from the best year ever, 1979, just quietly. And this is a band called Split Ends, and this is their song from 1979 called I See Red. It goes like this. When my baby's walking down the street, I see red, I see red, I see red. How could someone wicked walk around free? I see red, I see red, I see red. I see red, I see red, red. I see red. I respect your wishes. You gave me such precious hours. What to do without you? Squeeze me out of your life, down the drain like molten toothpaste. I feel used and spat out. Poor old me. 2, 3, 4. When my baby's walking down the street, I see red, I see red, I see red. How can someone wicked walk around free? I see red, I see red, I see red. I see red, I see red. Thanks, Mark, bro. You're awesome. I see red. I'm fed up with crying. My despair is dying, turning into rage day by day. Green before you met me, in the pink your love will love you. I was blue, down and out, black and blue. Oh yeah, when my baby's walking down the street, I see red, I see red, I see red. How could someone wicked walk around free? I see red, I see red, I see red. I see red, I see red. I see red. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. See red, I see red. Oh yeah, I see red, I see red, I see red. I see red, I see red, I see red. I see red, I see red, I see red. I see red everywhere I go. Nobody knows all the red stuff that goes. Thank you, Mark Bro. Yeah, I got so excited about playing red songs that I forgot to actually say. Guess what? Your donations help keep the lights on around here. So if you'd like to donate to the show, this is like my virtual busking session. This is busking 2022 style. So if you do want to throw a donation like the wonderful Mark Bro has done, just do that. Super chats are right there. You can also use PayPal. The links are in the description. I didn't even put it on the pinned comment this week. There you go. I'm so out of practice with this, even though I've been doing it every week for coming up 3 years. All right, I'm going to drink some more. This beer's gone really flat because I poured it into the plastic cup. Yeah, a little bit overrated, the red party cups, especially when your beer comes in cans. A lot more of a convenient receptacle, I would say. Thank you, Thomas Christ. Yes, donations, never expected. Always appreciated. And thank you to all those who are patrons of the channel who've donated in the past, who support me in all the ways that you do. And yeah, by the way, Boomer Bass Memes, who says part of the, no, it wasn't Boomer Bass Meme, it was Bleeding Red Beats, says the 1979 crew. Yeah, 1979 was a good old year. I could say I'm a child of the 70s, even though not really. All right, I'm going to play, I need a little more guitar here. I'm going to play a song that's, it doesn't have red in the title. The band's not even red, but it says red an awful lot. In fact, what you need to do is, I can't sing the two parts of this, so I'm going to sing the Roxanne, and you've got to sing along really loudly the Put on the red light. So you'll know the bits when you get there, because this is a classic tune from The Police. Oh, thank you, Jenny Jolivet. Appreciate your kind donation. I saw the interview with Jenny over on Jay's channel. I learned that Jenny Jolivet is not her real name. Ooh, pseudonym. It was so fascinating. Interesting stuff. Go catch the replay of that interview if you missed it. Let's play this one. This is The Police. Make sure you get those Put on the red lights, because I can't do both myself. So you'll have to help me with this one. 2, 3, 4. Roxanne, you don't have to put on that red light. Those days are over. You don't have to sell your body to the night. Roxanne, you don't have to wear that dress tonight. Walk the streets for money. You don't care if it's wrong or if it's right. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Ready to help me? Roxanne, Roxanne. loved you since I knew you. I wouldn't talk down to you. I have to tell you just how I feel. I won't share you with another boy, no, no. You know my mind is made up, so put away your makeup. Told you once, won't tell you again. It's a bad way. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, 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 put on the red light. A little bit of police, La Polizia with Roxanne there from, what year was that? I didn't put the year down here. It's 80, I want to say it's like 81, 82. Was it like early 80s? Yeah. And I've written here in my notes, Roseanne. I clearly got the name of the song wrong. Calling Roxanne. You know what? I ain't going to judge you, Roxanne. You know what? It's 2022. Your choice of what you do with yourself is nobody's business, right, people? Right? Can I get a hell yeah? All right. But it was the 70s. It was a different time. Thank you, by the way, to Bleeding Red Beats. Appreciate you. Yeah, put on your red light. G'day, Samantha Edge. G'day, Jade Starr, who's just come over from Jade's show, her opening hour, where Samantha played some amazing stuff. As I said in the chat there, nobody sings with a sort of passion. Whenever I talk to people about vocal recording, like I was doing this week, I say, when you're singing within yourself, people can feel it and people can hear it. If you want to see a classic example of someone that puts everything into every note in every song when they're singing and performing, Samantha Edge. Go check her out. Nobody sings with the passion that Sam sings with. All right, we're going to move on in just a jiffy. Just make sure that I got my next song here ready to go, ready to rock and or roll. Let's see. Sam is one of my. Jade says Sam is one of my top 5 Aussie artists. That's cool. What am I? Am I about 412, Jade? Oh no! Don't worry. I don't do self-deprecation. I try to do humor, but I'm not very good at it. Let's try this one. This is a Red band, and as soon as I said I'm doing a Red hour, people said, you got to play some Red Hot Chili Willies. And I said, you know what? I agree. And this one, probably my fave Red Hot Chili Peppers song. And guess what? It's about California. So now you know exactly which one it is. That only one about California. We're going to play this song. It's called Californication. 2, 3, 4. Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elevation. Little girls from Sweden dream of silver string quotations. And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world and all of Western civilization. The sun may rise in the east, and at least it settles in a final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your chin or is this war you're waging? Firstborn unicorn, hardcore soft porn. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. fairy to the world, be my very own constellation. Teenage bride with a baby inside, getting high on misinformation. Buy me a star on the boulevard, it's Californication. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Cobain, can you hear the spheres singing songs off station to station? London's not far away, it's Californication. Born and raised by those who praise control of population. Everybody's been there and I don't mean on vacation. Firstborn unicorn, hardcore soft porn. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Little RHCP, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Thank you, Jason Short. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Yeah, you can do that. You can throw some thumb love my way, some more support with some thumbs up there. Let's see how much head we can get. Can we pour it? I'll pour it really gently while we talk. The secret to less foam in your beer, as many of you will know, is to pour very close to the rim so there's no distance for the beer to go, and to also pour on an angle and slowly. Those three things: close, slow, and angled. For those that like the visual ASMR combination there. We'll put that to one side and we'll drink the dregs. I love the fact that beer is all in cans now. It's very, very cool. I'm going to play plenty more Red songs to go. Is there anyone that I haven't said g'day to? If there is, shout out and tell me that you're here and say g'day. I think I've said g'day to everyone that I can see here in the chat. Oh, TMNT and RHCP. Yeah, you need all those 80s and 90s 80s bands coming bands. 80s and 90s memes coming together. Christopher Rossi, thank you. Yeah, there's the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And proper beer pouring is an art. Yeah, beer and coffee. If you're into beer and you're into coffee, my goodness, you got to spend half your time like educating yourself and learning all about it. Don't end up with much time left to enjoy it if you do it a lot. But yeah, sorry. Thank you, Christopher Rossi, for that one. Any fans of Placebo? We're going to go a bit more new school. We played a bit of old school stuff here. We're going to go new school, and we're going to play a little bit of Placebo. This is a fantastic little ditty. It's only a short song, and it's by the band Placebo. It is called Infra Red. One last thing before I shuffle off the planet. I will be the one to make you crawl. So I came down to wish you an unhappy birthday. Someone call the ambulance. There's gonna be an accident. I'm coming up on Infra Red. There is no running that can hide you. I can see in the dark. I'm coming up on Infra Red. Forget your running, I will find you. One more thing before we start the final face-off. I will be the one to watch you fall. So I came down, crash and burn your beggar's banquet. Someone call the ambulance. There's gonna be an accident. I'm coming up on Infra Red. There is no running that can hide you. 'Cause I can see in the dark. I'm coming up on Infra Red. Forget your running, I will find you. I will find you. Little placebo. I talk about placebo, like me and my wife were hanging out and going down the placebo rabbit hole, which would be a good name for another band, the Placebo Rabbit Hole. And we were watching a bunch of placebo tunes. And then I'm just like, we also like to talk about the fact that they say that, you know, when you're stuck in the ice and the snow, and there's those St. Bernards that have the brandy in the little box, a little barrel around the neck, and you drink it, apparently that's a placebo. But you know what? You know the good thing about placebos sometimes? If they make you feel better, then they're good. Especially if they're nothing. Especially if people are like, oh man, I'm taking these drugs and they're good. And then you find out they're a placebo, but they worked. Guess what? Yeah, it was probably more in your head. Anyway, cheers. Oh no. Stream seems to have fallen behind. Yeah, by the way, if that ever happens, I mentioned it a few times before. If you're on the mobile device or if you're on the desktop, there's a little live button. If that's not red, if that has like a minus sign and some time there, just click or tap on the live button, on the red button, and it'll pop you straight back to where we're up to. So it'll skip. But if you find you're buffering and you're behind for whatever reason, hit that live button. You should get back up to speed. That happens a lot of the time, unfortunately. YouTube is great until it's not. Thank you, Boomer Base Meme, for $10 bucks. Appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Beer chips. Yeah, there you go. I'll put them straight into the beer cup. Your virtual dollars will go into my real red cup. All right, we've got a few more red songs to go here. We're only at the halfway mark here, folks. We've got plenty to go here. We're gonna slow things down and get a little bit more, more dirty and rough and in the dirt now with a little bit of Nick Cave. Has a very cool tune. Don't know if folks outside of Australia will know this one super well, but it is a very cool tune from Mr. Nick Cave, who has one of the best voices in the world, let alone in Australia. And this one's called Red Right Hand. Take a little walk to the edge of town and go across the tracks where the viaduct looms and the bird of doom it shifts and cracks, where secrets lie in the border fires, in the humming wires. Hey man, you gotta never coming back. Past the square, past the bridge, past the mills, past the stacks. On a gathering storm comes a tall, handsome man in a dusty back coat with a red right hand. He'll wrap you in his arms and tell you you've been a good boy. He'll rekindle all the dreams it took you a lifetime to destroy. He'll reach inside and deep into your hole, your shrinking soul, but there won't be a single thing that you can do. He's a god, he's a man, he's a ghost, he's a guru. They're a whispering his name through his disappearing land, but hidden in his coat is a red right hand. You don't have no money, he'll get you some. You don't have no car, he'll get you one. You don't have no self-respect, you feel like an insect. Well, don't you worry, buddy, 'cause here he comes. Through the ghetto, through the barrio, through the Bowery and the slum. A shadow is cast wherever he stands. Stacks of green paper in his red right hand. See him in your nightmares, you'll see him in your dreams. He'll appear out of nowhere, but it ain't what it seems. You'll see him in your head on the TV screen, but buddy, I'm wanting you to turn it off. He's a ghost, he's a god, he's a man, he's a guru. A microscopic cog in his catastrophic plan, designed and directed by his red right hand. A little bit of Nick Cave, with or without his bad seeds. Whoa, that one, the amount of B minors in that one makes your hand cramp, or better to my point, makes my hand cramp. Wonder what's in that red cup. There's no surprises for what's in this red cup here. It's a happy hour, so we're drinking happy juice. We're drinking a Cooper's sparkling ale today in the red cup. Is anyone else really tempted to just turn around and throw something at that to try and knock it down? Does it feel like you're at a carnival or a fair and you just want to propel something? Maybe not a full cup of beer, but maybe something. All right, we've got plenty more songs to come here today. Thank you everyone for hanging out, by the way. Me too. I hope no one doesn't like the knuckle cracking sound, because I realise I do that quite a lot. Because it's not actually bad for you. It is just nitrogen that's like underneath your knuckle joints, and when you crack them, it's not actually doing any damage. People say, don't crack your knuckles, you'll end up with arthritis. It's not true. Yes, exactly. Cooper's, of course, for the Red Show. Spot on. All right, let's win a prize. What's the prize going to be? The prize is going to be I get to clean it up afterwards if I throw beer in my own room. Hooray! All right, let's play this one. Now, if you've got kids around, as much as you might think that this is a kid's song, I've reworked it a little bit. While we're down and dirty in the weeds and we're playing some Nick Cave, I was practicing that Nick Cave tune, and then I started playing a Wiggles song called Big Red Car. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know that this is the right vibe. So I decided to rewrite it. I decided to make it 90s, a 90s emo ballad version of the Wiggles' Big Red Car, which I'm debuting and premiering right here, right now. So maybe block the kiddos' ears, because this might ruin the Wiggles for them for life. This is my version of the Wiggles' Big Red Car, called Big Red Car Crash. Toot, chug, chug, a big red car. We'll travel near and we'll travel far. Toot, toot, chug, chug, a big red car. We're gonna ride the whole day long. Murray's in the back seat, playing his guitar. But since his wife has left him, he doesn't go too far. Toot, toot, chug, chug, big red car. We'll travel near but not too far. Toot, toot, chug, chug, big red car. We're gonna ride to ease the pain. Jeff is fast asleep. He's having a little rest. Hiding from the guilt inside, never will confess. Toot, toot, chuck, chuck, big red car. We're traveling to hide the scars. Toot, toot, chuck, chuck, big red car. Just trying to hold on. Anthony is eating. He's got too much food. He also has obesity. He should have had more fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Toot, toot, chug, chug, a big red car. We'll travel to the ice cream bar. Toot, toot, chug, chug, a big red car. We're gonna eat away our shame. Greg is doing the driving, singing Scooby-Doo. Doesn't see the semi-truck. So long, big red car. Toot, toot, chuck, chuck, a big red car. Never travel very far. Toot, toot, chuck, chuck, a big red car. We're never going home. Poor Wiggles. All right, now that I've destroyed most people's childhoods, had to be done. Yeah, I your grandkids like the Wiggles. I like Emma. Barry, how dare you? So yeah, that's my my slightly weird murder ballad version of the big red car crash. A little bit dark there. I thought it was cool. Righty. How many songs we got to go, and how much time do we have? We got time to get through all these, and we might even have some bonus time at the end. So much so that I'm going to play this one, because after that one we need to lift the tempo a bit, don't we? We need to go back to the 60s and play something to soothe and to ease and to lift everyone's spirits. So we're going to play some Rolling Stones. We're going to play Paint It Black. We're going to embrace the darkness here. All right, let's try this one. This is a classic tune, of course, from the Rolling Stones from 1966. Paint It Black. 2, 3, 4. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darker goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love both never to come back. I see people turn their heads and quickly walk away. Like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside my head and see my heart is black. I see more red door, I must have it painted black. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the facts. It's not easy facing up when your whole world is black. No more will my green sea turn to a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh at me before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed up their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I want to see you paint it, paint it black. Yeah, I don't quite do the going off like Mick Jagger at the end there. But a cool tune there from the one and only Rolling Stones. I know. A manual fade out, Chris. They're the hardest hardest ones to do, to manually fade yourself. G'day, Phil Gone. I hope you are doing well. Cheers to you. Cheers. And yeah, thank you again to everyone for all the wonderful donations. And if you know what, there's cool ways to support me. You can, of course, make a donation. Hitting the thumbs up button tells the little YouTube robots to go and do their YouTube robot thing. You can also share the show with other people. You can tune into other shows. You can become a patron. I make it really easy to whatever you can do. I appreciate you. And you know what? Just being here, either live or if you're watching on the replay. Where's the replay folks at? If you're watching the replay right now, I want you to go to the comments and say, I'm watching the replay, Johns, Red. And just shout it out. Cheers, everybody. All right, what have we got? Let's play this one. This one takes me back. I know my mum will be watching. This one takes me back to driving around with my mum after school, listening to like one of those classic hits, 1323 easy listening songs, radio stations. Because this is a song by Chris de Burgh. De Burgh, I don't know. It's B-U-R-G-H. I never knew it was Chris de Burgh or Chris de Burgh. Whether you just have to not hit the hard G. I don't know. Anyway, Christy wrote this song. Did he write it? I'm not sure. But it's called Lady in Red. And it's a nice little ballad tune. Thought it might be a nice little rest for us before we finish off with some rockin' red tunes here. So this is Chris de Burgh and Lady in Red. Never seen you looking so lovely as you did tonight. Never seen you shine so bright. Oh, never seen so many men ask you if you wanted to dance. Looking for a little romance, given half the chance. And I have never seen the dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair that catch your eyes. Oh, I've been blind, lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. Nobody here, just you and me. It's where I wanna be. I hardly know this beauty by my side. Never forget where you look tonight. Never seen you looking so gorgeous as you did tonight. Never seen you shine so bright. You were amazing. Never seen so many people want you to be there by your side. Turned to me and smiled, took my breath away. And I never had such a feeling of complete and utter love as I do tonight. Lady in red is dancing with me, cheek to cheek. Nobody here, just you and me. It's where I wanna be, but I hardly know this beauty by my side. Never forget where you look tonight. I'll never forget you look to die? Lady in red, lady in red, my lady in red. Chris DeBerg from somewhere in the 80s. Gotta be right. That's an 80s tune. That's an 80s tune if ever I heard one. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Angela. Appreciate you. Thank you, Christopher Rossi, Tremor, Bear, Mark Bro. I know, many memories. The Datsun 180B. Anyone drive a Datsun back in the day? The 120Y, the 180B, they were classics. Yeah, it was the 180B early on. And I reckon that only had the AM radio, which is probably why we could only listen to 1323 easy listening. But later on it was the Magna, good old Mitsubishi Magna. Memories, nostalgia, all that jazz. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Jade Star. Thank you, Christopher Rossi. Bleeding Red Beats, Boomer Bass Meme. Feel going. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having a good time. Don't forget the thumbs up button. Thank you to those who've already donated. If you do want to donate, you're welcome to. And if anything is going to make you donate, it's going to be this next tune, because this is a jam. Oh, nearly lost it. Nearly lost it. People are just waiting for me to knock over that drink, aren't they? If we get through the next 15 minutes and 3 songs without me knocking anything over, we're gonna be doing well. All right. Yeah, this is a classic tune. When you probably gathered by the thumbnail, if you saw the thumbnail of this show before you came on in, like we've had up for a little while, you probably thought, if I know one thing about Johns, is that he's going to play this song, because one of the most classic Red-related songs ever is by a little guy, sadly no longer with us, by the name of Prince. And he drove around in his little red Corvette. And this is that very song. 2, 3, 4. Should have known by the way you parked your car sideways that it wouldn't last. You're the kind of person that believes in making out once, love him and leave him fast. I guess I must be dumb as you had a pocket full of horses, Trojans and some of them used. It was Saturday night, I guess that makes it alright. And you say, what have I got to lose? Then honey, I say, little red Corvette, baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette, you need a love that's gonna last. I guess I should have closed my eyes when you drove me to the place where your wild horses run free. I felt a little ill when I saw the pictures of the jockeys that were there before me. Believe it or not, I started to worry. I wondered if I had enough class. But it was Saturday night, and I guess that makes it alright. You say, baby, have you got enough gas? Oh yeah, little red Corvette, baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette, you need a love that's gonna last. A body like yours, it ought to be in jail, 'cause it's on the verge of being obscene. Move over, baby, give me the keys, I'm gonna try to tame your little red love machine. Little red Corvette, baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette, you need a love that's gonna last. Little red Corvette, honey, you gotta slow down, little red Corvette. 'Cause if you don't, you're gonna run your little red Corvette right into the ground. Little red Corvette. Oh, it's fun trying to come up with endings of 80s songs that just had a weird fade out. So like when a song fades out, apart from the fact that I did try and do a fade out before, yeah, it makes it kind of challenging at times. Alrighty, yes, can't stop the song stoppity. Guitar is cutting out, is it? Hang on. Oh no! You know what's happened? We've had a mid show. Yes sir, it's a disaster. Oh wow, yeah. So you would have only heard the guitar through the microphone there. So this is it's the first time for everything. But guess what? We're gonna do a quick change. If you're new to guitars and acoustic guitars, the biggest problem you have with the Taylor acoustics is that the batteries gives you no low battery warning. It goes from working to not working. So what you got to do is always have a stack of energizers close by, and thankfully, right down here. Oh, I thought I had them handier than that. I just cleaned up. Don't you hate it when you clean up and you put something that you need more so in a place where you don't know where it is? So all we need is a fresh energizer, because the Energizer Bunny is helping us on board here. We need to chuck that in our little caddy. We need to load it up into the guitar. Yeah, Taylor, when you make your next guitars, please give us a low battery light. It's the only guitar I've ever owned that doesn't have a low battery light. So once we plug back in, oh, we should be all good to go. See, this is why I need to pay a tech. I need to have I need to have a tech that comes in and changes it. Although it's the one thing, apart from changing a guitar, it's the one thing that you really can't do on the fly. Like you break a string, you just pick it and throw it away. You drop your guitar strap breaks. I don't know. There's other things that you can fix. That, not so much. So there you go. It happens. And if you play, it's an important note here. If you're playing an important gig, just change out your battery. Just change it out. Test the battery. Angela says test the battery on your tongue first. There you go. Exactly. Who would have known? Who would have known that you've got an extra thing there? Well, that could have been really interesting because it would have sounded all like yeah, it could have been interesting without the backing of the guitar. And that was probably the song I was least comfortable and confident singing. So you would have got a real treat from that one. But we should be back with the guitar coming through for our final tune here, maybe. All right. Cannot kill the battery. I think after that, you know what? If that doesn't deserve a second beer, nothing does, right? Because this one's almost done, and I'm so tempted to try and knock those down. Maybe we'll do that as a finale at the end of the show. Put the batteries out of the way. But at least I have some spare, and at least I had the right sort of battery spare to go. So yeah, we're gonna go another Coopers, and I'm gonna play a tune that I've never played before, that you probably would never have thought I would ever play. But when I was looking up songs related to Red, this one came up, and it's kind of obsessed my world and that of my wife. We've been listening to this, and it's been in my head all week. So I'm going to attempt this one. It's a country tune by a country artist by the name of Toby Keith, and I think that if you're into country, or if you know anything about your modern country, you're probably going to know this one. The video for this one is super classic, and it's a cool song, and hopefully we can do it justice here. Let's give this one a go. 2, 3, 4. Now the Red Solo Cup is the best receptacle for barbecues, tailgates, fairs, and festivals. And you, sir, do not have a pair of testicles if you prefer drinking from glass. A Red Solo Cup is cheap and disposable, and in 14 years they are decomposable. And unlike my home, they are not foreclosable. Freddie Mac can kiss my ass. Red Solo Cup, I'll fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo Cup. I lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. Now I really love that you're easy to stack, but I really hate how you're easy to crack. 'Cause when beer runs down the front of my pack, well that, my friends, is quite yucky. I admit that ladies get smitten, admiring how sharply my first name is written on you with a Sharpie when I get to hitting on them to help me get lucky. Red Solo Cup, I'll fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo Cup. I'll lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. Now I seen you in blue and I seen you in yellow, but only you, Red, will do for this fella. 'Cause you are the Abbott to my Costello, and you are the fruit to my Lou. Red Solo Cup, you're more than just plastic. You're more than amazing. You're more than fantastic. And believe me that I'm not the least bit sarcastic when I look at you and say, Red Solo Cup, you're not just a cup. You're my friend. Yeah. Thank you for being my friend. Oh, no. Red Solo Cup, I'll fill you up. Let's have a party. Let's have a party. I love you, Red Solo Cup. I'll lift you up. Proceed to party. Proceed to party. I didn't win the bear. I only got a partial credit for that knockdown. See, what they do see is they put weights in the bottom so you can never actually knock them down. We got there, ish. I got some little mini ones. Can we just peg these at them? Hang on. Oh, close. Let's try again. Come on. No, I'm gonna have to clean all this up afterwards. Hey! All right, that's good enough. Alrighty. I think we need to. Yeah, I know, right? I should try a full can. I reckon that would probably do a bit of damage, Barry. All right, now I don't want to finish on that. That one's I won the eraser. I know. I won the little bag where it's like every child player wins a prize, and it's always crap. It's always bad. Yeah. Now you have a task. I know. I can't just walk away. I have a task to complete. So we are going to. I'm going to finish off with a tune of mine, because when I think about Red Cups and Red, I'm going to play an unrequested encore here, because I wrote a song about college. It's called "There's No Such Thing as College," and it mentions Red Cups because here's the thing. Right? When I was like learning and when I was watching movies in the 80s, I've told this story a bunch of times, but you'd watch like Revenge of the Nerds and you watch these party movies and they'd all have red cups and they'd all be at college and they'd all be away and they were underage drinking and there were sororities and fraternities and all this stuff that made no sense. So I thought I would finish with this tune to take us out on a positive note here for the weekend. This one is a tune from my 2018 album called Selfish Aware, and it's called "There's No Such Thing as College." 1, 2, 3, 4. I watched a movie back in 85. Kids were driven far away from home, and they were left behind. What is this place? Why is everyone so strange? That crusty dean made them all declare a major. Hate that crusty dean. How is this real? Why are all these kids so drunk? Letterman jackets and a homecoming parade just make no sense. Nerds and jocks and freaks and geeks, sororities. I think they just made it all up. There's no such thing as college. No such thing as college. No such thing as frat boys and glee clubs and it girls. No such thing as college. The marching band They were on the field, people watching 17-year-olds play football like they give a damn. The head cheerleader gives an A. The campus radio were crossing live to some AV club team. And as I sit, I wondered why they have to lie to me so much. And then I realized, hey, it's just a movie. There's no such thing as college. There's no such thing as college. There's no such thing as frat boys and it girls and glee clubs. No such thing as college. There's no such thing as frat boys and glee clubs and it girls and red cups, juniors and seniors and freshmen with majors, football and hazing and dorm room and swim teams, baseball and preppies and beer pong and keggers and college. No such thing as college. No such thing as college. There's no such thing as college. So tell that to my fucking student loan. Thank you, everybody. I hope you had a good time. I hope you are not too blue after this red fest that we had here today. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you to Samantha Edge. Amazing job on the opening hour. I was practicing at the same time and setting up my stream, so I only caught maybe 50% of the show, so I have to go back and watch it on the replay. And I recommend you do the same thing and go and support Sam and Jade Star over on there. Thank you to Thomas Christ, our wonderful moderator, for doing what he does best, for doing his great show today, and for always looking after you all here and making sure that the prawn bots are kept in check. Do we not have any spamming bots today? I'm jinxing it now, aren't I? They're going to come in now. They're going to come in right at the last minute. But thank you to you. And thank you to all those who made donations. Thank you to all those who are supporting me over on Patreon, or members of the Discord server, the Facebook group, all the other places. And don't forget, Your Music Live is live on the air tomorrow. So if you've got a tune, you're probably too late. But yeah, do go over to studiolive.today.com/YML if you've got a song to submit. Let's say farewell, shall we? Christopher Rossi, farewell to you. See ya, Chris. Phil, Chris, I just changed your name, Phil. You're now Chris. Sorry about that. Phil Gone, Tremor Bear, Mr. Mark Bro, Thomas Christ, Angela Sinclair, to Mum and Dad, to Boomer Bass Meme, to Bleeding Red Beats. Yeah, are they going to cancel your student loans? I hope so. They shouldn't exist in the first place, cause education should be free. That's why the world is so broken. Joe and Barry Glenn, thank you. Thank you, Angela Sinclair. Hello and goodbye, Sean Chandler. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Samantha Edge. Whoever I said goodbye to. Psycho7, thank you for dropping on by as well. Not a bot amongst them. Gaza, Gary Hubbs in the house with his red chocolate going on there. I have to say, today was a good day. There you go. It was a good day. It was. G'day, Keith de Boudoir. Sorry, we're just finishing up. But hello and goodbye. Hope you're doing well. And that is going to do it. Free learning for the win, right? Education. Or, not education. The School of Hard Knocks. That's the best school, yeah. That's what I tell my children. I shouldn't say that because maybe they do want to go to university. I'm just like, don't do it. All you'll learn how to do is get drunk. No, not true. All right, thanks everyone for being here. I'll see you on the next one. And as we say at the end of every show, please be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Keep rocking, keep creating, and we'll see you next time here on the Happy Hour. Bye for now.